Have you got it?
Yeah.
So here we are. So here we are in Tesco's at the start of Simon's sushi shop. Okay, we're ready to go and get the stuff. 2 avocados. Essential ingredient: cucumbers. Careful not to buy the expensive organic ones. Slightly inconvenient here. The batteries run out in the video camera, so I had to sneak some from Tesco's to keep the film going. IKEA batteries, absolute crap. Bamboo rolling mat for the sushi. Sushi nori, seafood wraps. Sushi rice. Sushi ginger, excellent, essential ingredient. Wasabi paste. Soy sauce, gluten free. Prawns, crab sticks. Salmon. Tuna fish. It's the fish that John West rejects. No, it's Princess. So having now done the shopping, let's examine the full range of ingredients. Yes. Cold water prawns, cucumber, and that is Japanese wasabi paste, some nice crab sticks, some ginger, flakes of ginger, some gluten-free soy sauce, some rice vinegar, and I've got some smoked salmon, and some avocados, the sushi rice, and the essential sushi nori seaweed wraps that you wrap the sushi in. And the other thing that's missing from here is the sugar and the salt that is needed later on in the process. Next we must look at the equipment that is needed. You need a big pan to boil the rice in, a bowl to keep hot water in so that you can keep your knife wet all the time. This is a bowl to help turn the rice over a little bit later. Chopping board, teaspoon and tablespoon. Really sharp knife. Knife sharpener to make really sharp knife even sharper. Beer for the sushi maker, and a nice plate to put the finished sushi on at the end. So the first part is you've got to wash the rice. Why have we got to wash the rice, Ange? You've got to get something off it, haven't you?
Starch.
You're going to get all the starch out of the rice. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the rice in this pan, like so. And then we're going to start to swill it through with water. This is me washing the rice and draining it. As you can see, the water is quite cloudy at this moment in time, but very soon after I've washed it 2 or 3 times, it will become clear. Well, we've got some more video here. What's happening now is I am putting the right amount of water in the rice to boil the rice, and the right amount of water is, you have to refer to that. At this stage in the sushi making, it's essential to have a few swigs of American beer. It just makes the sushi taste a little nicer later on. This is me preparing the ingredients while the rice boils. As you can see, we have some finely cut cucumber strips, some finely cut crab meat sticks, and I'm now preparing the avocado.
Avocado, that's a D.
Avocado. Yeah, the avocado. And as you can see by my look, I am looking like a professional chef. See, you want to cut it into nice thin strips, because these thin strips are then going to be rolled inside the rice, with the rice inside the seaweed wraps. That's lovely. That'll do. There we are. A little bit thinner there. You can see what an expert I'm becoming at this now. So, whilst my rice has been brought to the boil and is now simmering, I have been preparing the food to go inside the sushi. And as you can see, it is a handsome spread of smoked salmon, prawns, avocado, crab meat, and cucumber. Very nice. There's my nice rolling mat and my super sharp knife. So when your rice is boiled, you have to take 5 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 5 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 teaspoonfuls of salt, and mix it in a little liquid, and then you add it to the rice. So I'm going to now demonstrate this aspect.
I was cleaning up my
What are you doing this for, Sam?
Now you can stand back if you want, Steph. 3, 4, 5.
What's the timer on the oven for?
You have to turn it off now and put it on timer for another 15 minutes.
Okay.
4, 5. And now the salt.
You do that? Don't open the lid.
You seem to have some interference from the background.
It's very tempting to open
We've
the
got a
lid.
backseat driver in the sushi making
Factory.
scales. Hang on, what's happening to my salt here?
Major editing needed.
There you go, 1. Now this will add flavour to the rice. So we mix it up together. And when the rice is ready, we will add it to it. The American beer aspect of the sushi making is going very, very well. So we're at the stage now where the rice has boiled, simmered and stood for 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, excellent, really nice. Let's have a look at that. Very, very nice. And the next stage is we put the mixture of rice vinegar, sugar and salt into the rice. Come closer, come closer. And using wooden utensils, we now turn it over and over and over inside so it all mixes in really nicely. Let's get that one. As you can see, rice is really sticky now. So turn it over, mixing in the rice vinegar. Now, very important is this bowl of warm water, because what we've got to do is we've got to keep everything that comes into the contact with the rice wet, but we've got to keep the seaweed nori sheets dry. If we don't use the warm water and the tea towel, it'll all stick to everything. So, nice bowl of warm water goes there. So now we're ready to start sushi making. Take one of the nori strips, the sushi nori seaweed strips, and put the rough side upwards on the bamboo roll. Now,
So you keep that empty and anything you
next,
keep goes into
take
the
the rice, using your hands, put it on the sheet like so. But as you can see, it's very sticky, so you have to keep using the water. And then spread the rice, not pressing too hard, down on the nori sheets. And we're looking to spread it equally over the nori sheet, leaving a little bit at the edge, about a centimetre at the edge. Very sticky now, this. And about an inch at the bottom there, because that's where it's going to fold over. And I'm having to use water every go. So, as you can see, spreading it nice and easy, not pressing it down too much because the roll will do that. Okay. When we've got the rice spread on the nori sheet like this, then we add a layer, a little run of cucumber, a little run of crab meat there, and some avocado in there as well. And now we start to roll. So this comes over there like this, and then make sure you turn the end of that up, and then roll your sushi. roll it, not getting your bamboo mat caught in it, rolling it, and we should be left now with a nice sushi cigar. A little bit of excess rice on the edge there, which we can clear off because I put too much on. And there is my sushi roll ready to slice. So when you've finished rolling, it looks like that with 5 cigars ready to cut. First thing you've got to do is make sure your knife is as sharp as it possibly can be. So just sharpen this a few times. Excellent, really sharp now. Now let me just have a quick shave on that. Oh, it's good, lovely. Right. Now the next thing that's very important is you've got your bowl of hot water and you're constantly able to put your knife in there. So my bowl of hot water is not full enough yet, so let's put a little bit more in there.
The dog wants some sushi.
Don't waste it. Okay, so take one of your cigars that you've made, knife in hot water, cut your end off, and then start to slice your sushi. One, hot water, water. Let's see. How lovely they are. Okay. And here we are, the final sushi, the final product. You can have some inlaid in it, or you can lay some prawns or something on the top of them. And that is Simon's Sushi Sensation.